Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Miss Roxanne, and this is Daily Rambles. Today we're doing The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Season 1, Episode 2, called The Star-Spangled Man. So we start off with the new Captain America is really nervous and talks to his significant other, maybe, I'm not really sure, and then his friend, and then John Walker is just like, he's just very nervous about what he's about to go do. And so his friend encourages him, and so he's on a football field slash halftime show. At least that's what I thought at first, because there was like a big like thing this morning, and it was actually morning. And I thought it was nighttime, but it was like really early in the morning for like an interview. And they're at his old high school, and so basically they're doing like a whole rollout tour with him, and so he's doing all that stuff, and Bucky is watching, and he's like, why? And so the John in the interview is just talking about like, I'm not really Captain America. Captain America. I'm just trying to do the best that I can, and hopefully, I got big shoes to fill, and I'm very honored to be in this position. So he did. He gave like a decent response, but he should be freaking nervous though, cause I don't like him as Captain America. Anyway, so Becky is watching, and then Sam and Taurus talk at the airport or air hangar, and Becky's there as well, and he's gonna be tagging along because they bicker and they talk about the big three, which is wizards, aliens, and I want to say superpower people. And I was like, okay. And then Sam and Bucky argue over wizards, and Sam was like, "That's like Gandalf." He's like, "That's a wizard, not and that's a sorcerer, not a wizard." And it was just a whole funny conversation, and I really love that part. And so anyway, they're going anyway, and so they both jump out. Bucky's had a funny fall because first they're like, they're not really talking to each other, and Bucky's like, "Do you have a plan?" And he's like, and then he gets up, and then he's like, "So you don't have a plan?" Then Sam gets up and he goes to the door and of the plane and jumps out. And then Bucky follows suit, and of course, Sam has the wings, and Bucky doesn't, and he falls straight to the ground because he's trying to use his arm to catch all these branches, and it didn't work out. And Sam recorded all of that on Red Wing. So then, so they go to the building, and then there's a whole mission of the White Panther slash White Wolf situation when he was in Wakanda. And Sam was like, "Okay, White Panther." And Becky's like, "I'm not the White Panther, I'm a White Wolf." And Sam was like, "What?" Anyway, so Becky wants to go ahead and fight, but Sam's being cautious because like Becky's like, "There's only two people," and then so Sam shows them through Red Wing. Guess what? There's actually eight people, so let's be cautious, okay? Thanks. So they're being cautious, and so they're stealing medicine, and then Becky sees the girl once he gets into the van. So basically, when the trucks start to leave, Becky hauls it and goes flying into the truck and sees the girl, and turns out she's very superpowered because at first I thought it was like a hostage or just someone's like just on there. And she's superpowered and knocked him into the windshield of the other truck. And there's a whole fight scene. And then the new Captain America and Battlestar comes and helps. And Becky saved. No, sorry. Sam saved Becky from underneath the truck. And so they start to walk. And because the other ones got knocked out as well. And the bad guys got away. And at first, the new Captain America offers them a ride. They at first say no, and it's like it's a 20-mile ride. Like, come on, just get in the truck. And so they get in the truck, and they are not having it. And so they argue, and basically found out that they tracked Sam and Bucky through Red Wing because it's government property, and so they just turned the location on. That's where they are. And I was like, oh, that's just kind of shady. And then we meet Hoskins, and that's why he called himself Battlestar. And Bucky had enough of that, and they got to somewhere, and they're like, "Okay, we're out. I'm done. Bye. I gotta go, because I can't." And so Sam follows him, and then we find out that someone else is after Carly, which is the girl with the superpowers. But there's something big happening tomorrow. Then we get to where Bucky wants to steal the shield back, and Sam is like, no, because last time that happened, we were on the run for 2 years. We're not doing that again, okay? Okay. Then then Becky offers to go talk to someone, so they go to Maryland and meet Isaiah, and turns out he was feared by Hydra and kicked Becky's butt back in the 50s when he was Winter Soldier, and turns out he's actually super powered, and he's mad at him because he just can't, because Becky says, like, I'm not that person anymore. He's like, I don't give a crap if you're that person anymore. Let me tell you what happened to me. I was put in prison for 30 years for being a hero. You get that? I did what I was supposed to do, and I got put in prison for 30 years. And basically just kicks them out, and they're not having it, and they leave anyway. Then Sam is pissed, and so him and Bucky are arguing, and then the police show up and are trying to start something with Sam, and Bucky's like, what are you doing? Like, to the cops, like, do you know who this is? And the cops are like, oh, it's the Falcon. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. So I thought that was kind of messed up, and also very kind of accurate what's going on in the world. Like, oh, it's someone important. Let me switch my gears. And then we found out that Bucky got arrested because he missed therapy. So he is one that actually got arrested. And so the new Captain America got Bucky out of prison, and the therapist is there, Dr. Reiner. So they're doing an immediate session now, and the Dr. Reiner is basically can't get through to these people. So she does couples therapy approach, and then when that wasn't working, she did the star gazing one, which they turned into a staring contest, and then they finally got somewhere with Bucky talking about the shield. It's like, why did you give it the shield? Because it makes it seem like that Steve was wrong, and then Steve was wrong for him being better. So we got somewhere ish, and then Sam is not having it at all, and it's like, okay, we're going to squash it for now. We're going to work together for now, but as soon as this is over, we're going to take very long vacations that we want to see each other ever again. Okay? Ever. So, yeah. Then, as they're leaving, Bucky asks the therapist, what's rule number 2 again? Not, and she says not to hurt anyone. He's like, bye, bye. And then new Captain America talks to them and talks about Carly, and then, Sam and Becky argue with them, and then the new Captain America says, like, just then don't get in our way then, okay? And slightly rude. And then we cut to where Carly got made, and then the guy creates a distraction, and so that guy is gone. But Carly managed to escape, and then we cut to where Sam and Bucky are going to go see Zemo, which is the ass hat that started Civil War. And that was the end of the episode. Really good episode. I really enjoyed it. I gave it an A+. And just the storyline in general is really good because it's focusing a lot on different stuff that's going on in the world today, and it's like, oh, it makes you think a little bit, but it doesn't get too in your face about it. So it's the right things make you start thinking about what's going on and how to do stuff a little bit better. And I love the dynamic between Sam and Bucky. It's really funny to me, and yeah, I really, really enjoyed it, and that's going to do it for this video. So, like this video, please go to like, comment down below, tell me what you think of the episode. Do you agree, disagree? Tell me your thoughts down below, because I'm always interested to know other people's thoughts down below. We'll see y'all in the next video, and just so you know, I'm very nervous today because I have my first vaccine today, so very nervous. So I will see y'all later, hopefully. Bye.